Hey everybody, welcome to an Is It Kino mini, where we review something small, and not just my penis. I am Simian Jimmy, joined today by the miniest member of Is It Kino, Erich McCoy.
Unlike Tim Pool, I do not wear a hat at all times, and neither does the little guy.
The little guy. Is it a sign of insecurity to never take your beanie off of your bald head, Erich?
I think he said in the past that he wears it so that he can go out in public without wearing it, but I don't believe that for a single second. He wants anonymity when he goes out in public, so if he's not wearing a beanie, people won't recognize him. But I think he is simply insecure.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of him in public wearing it, freaking out when somebody takes it off of him.
Oh man, he's so funny.
So we are here because I got one comment that said, "Mumkey, can you review a Tim Pool music video?" And I gave it a heart, which means yes, I have to now.
You have to do it. Yeah, right.
So we found this.
You are true to your word.
He's got this music video called Bright Eyes from March 23rd, 2023. Me and Erich gave it a watch. Florian watched it, said, I don't even want to talk about this. I think he's afraid of Tim Pool's influence on the internet, and he did not want to disparage the man.
Yeah, I think Florian thinks that he has so much influence over people's thoughts that if he mentions the name Tim Pool, people would look into Tim Pool and maybe stop watching Florian and start watching Tim.
Yeah, very similar content too, so the fan base would convert over pretty easy. Mm-hmm. Personally, I mean, I've met Tim before, and I think he might be just a big retard. Because he's had some takes that are despicably either malicious or this is the dumbest man to ever live. For example, he said that the Jewish tunnels were based because he believed they were using them to go against COVID restrictions, to go to synagogue. You have to be the dumbest man on the planet, or you're just straight up lying if you post something like that.
He's just saying shit. He literally just says whatever comes to the top of his mind, and he's clearly not intelligent. So
he sees what we all can easily interpret as something bad is happening. They're doing an illegal thing, and he's like, well, the timeline in my brain, it makes sense that the tunnels from the last 6 months were used to skirt past restrictions from 3 years ago. Is your fucking beanie squeezing the brain so hard that no blood is getting into it? You dumb fuck. That's why we have Reactor on Trash Rats and not Tim. Your little brother is literally fucking smarter than you in every regard. And he just also says random shit that comes to his mind.
Reactor has slightly more sense to him, so yeah.
So true.
I'm trying to think. Do you think the Civil War is inevitable, as Tim Pool always is saying?
About as likely as Trump winning all 50 states in the last election. How do you still follow a man who gets things this wrong?
Yeah, I mean, that's his whole job, is to
read other people's news articles and then give the wrong opinion on them without even thinking.
Read other people's news articles and then have essentially what is a 12 to 13-year-old's reaction to things.
Yes.
That's all it is, and that's who his audience is, I have to imagine.
Well, I would have to imagine this music video is also intended for 12-year-olds in 2009, because is this for anybody in the modern day, Erich?
No, absolutely not. The YouTube comments are entirely like, oh, I used to listen to music like this. I'm so glad people are still making music like this. And it's like, yeah, this is the music from 2008 or 2009. We've had a full 15 years of musical evolution since then.
I'm cool with any genre and any era as long as it's performed well. Mm-hmm. Okay, this I heard a lot of Drake and Josh theme song when Drake's always like, ooh. There's a lot of Tim Pool. He thinks he's Drake Bell doing these fucking Drake oohs in this fucking song.
Has Tim always wanted to be a singer? Is this some deep-seated thing that
identity politics was a stepping stone for his true dream of making shitty indie music?
Well, Ben Shapiro is the same way, where he wanted to be a Hollywood screenwriter or something.
Well, at least Ben and Matt Walsh are hilarious in Lady Ballers,
Okay, yeah. Oh, they did make their dream come true.
Yeah, they've got talent in the field that they wanted to pursue.
That and the Gina Carano Western movie or whatever it is.
Were they in that as well? Maybe I have to watch that one.
I don't think they were in that. I think they produced it if I had to guess.
Well, any Jewish man can produce a movie, Erich. Takes little talent and dig a tunnel.
First step down. Do you think they had to dig tunnels to get Tim Pool into this basement?
I think his house is mostly made of tunnels. Like they have some big bunker out in the mountains, evidently. Yeah, I've been invited over, but after this podcast, I might be uninvited. But there's no way he's going to listen to this, so who cares?
He's apparently a skateboarder. How's your skateboarding skills?
Yeah, they have like a whole skate park out at their compound, and if I stand on a skateboard, I can't really get it to move. Right. So I might not have any street cred with these fine gentlemen.
Yeah, you're not going to be doing any ollies or anything.
Should we review this music video?
Please.
Tim Pool and his friends are in an unfinished basement, and Tim Pool's like, ooh, don't worry, do
be happy.
It's like the whole song pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Only our version was better, I think.
Yeah, I think in about 3 seconds we did a better version there.
Should I read the lyrics?
Please.
Light up to them in spite of everything they threw. Take down the pictures in spite of everything you knew. This is not the way out for you to go. I love the rejects. Oh. With courage and a drive to prove. Oh. Face down your regrets. Oh. Embrace your destiny and choose. Oh. So this is basically like Pokemon theme song. He took the lyrics and then added Drake Bell ooze to it.
Incredibly vague, like platitude thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
About courage and destiny. You know, like when you want to be a poet or a songwriter and you sit down, okay, I'm going to write something with meaning and that's really deep. And you just start throwing in these buzzwords without any real thought to it.
I'm trying to think, like, does his political compass kind of seep through into this stuff? Because like on the TV screens they showed during the music video, there's like buildings falling over and there's like some kind of war happening. Like it seems like it's tinged with all that stuff, but it like I don't really know whether the lyrics kind of point to anything there.
I mean, I don't see that. If I had to interpret the lyrics, it's almost like telling somebody don't commit suicide because your problems will be better later on. Like the whole end of the song is it's better now, it's better now, it's better, like over and over again. Isn't that what they tell gay kids? Like it gets better.
It gets better, yeah.
Like don't worry, you might be a gay kid now, but one day you can get paid to be gay at the glory hole.
Gay for pay, that's right. Is Tim Pool a straight? He doesn't have.
I don't know.
Right?
I've actually I did see, this might have been memes, but evidently he went like on the news and said that like
he has trouble getting
like libtards are the reason why he can't get a girlfriend or something stupid. I hope that was fake because that's really embarrassing.
Oh, man, like these guys, him and like Ian Miles Chong or whatever, who are just like some of the most wretched looking terrible people who are always saying, oh yeah, I can't get women. The libs.
Wait, what do you mean? A woman does not want to go live in a bunker in the middle of nowhere in a house of 10 men to be with Tim Pool?
I don't know. That has to be someone's dream, right?
That seems so appealing.
You just haven't found the person. You have to keep looking. That's what he's telling his audience.
He has a skate park. He has an audience of conservative children. Like, what do these women not understand?
He has katanas and pistols in the background.
He's badass, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got a more handsome brother with more hair, I assume. I have not seen under actually Reactor's hat in quite some time. Maybe he's also bald.
Oh, man.
But you know what? His hat's better. The Reactor hat is iconic.
I think we could have made similar aspersions about you when you were wearing the monkey mask.
Well, that was because I had horrible cystic acne at the time, which has been cured. Yeah, no, I was doing everybody a favor. I wasn't ashamed. It was more of nobody wants to see this shit. Well, I guess I was also ashamed. Is there anything else to this music video? You know,
it's just them playing in an unfinished basement, and like I don't know.
Is this Tim's actual basement? Should we help him finish it?
Possibly. Like I think you get a couple of katanas, you get a couple of flintlock pistols, some shields, some swords. You hang them all up. There you go. You got your basement finished.
Mm-hmm.
What So this is from almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
I saw his other music video, I think called Will of the People or something. I watched that a couple years ago as well.
He's been doing this for years.
Right. He's not very good, and he only puts out about like one song every 2 years or something. Does he make albums or anything?
I mean, somebody asked me in a comment to review this, so I typed in Tim Pool music video, and I clicked on the first link, Erich.
Yeah, right,
that's as deep as this goes.
Like, it reminds me of One Cinema, the Tim Heidecker project, where he has a shitty band that just plays one song over and over and over again. And it's just like, what is he trying to get out of this? He has a YouTube channel like Tim Pool Music or something, and he just makes music videos for the several songs.
I mean, if you're making approximately $50,000 a day to do a live stream reading news articles, you're going to want to expand and get creative with your vast wealth. So this is, I guess, his pet project to make him feel good.
But like, what is his barrier for success? Like, does he want to sign with a label? I'm really interested in, like, where does this end up for him?
I think there are links in the description to buy it, so I think it's just another grift. Like, okay, I'll make my 3-minute music video, and hopefully that nets me another $50,000 from these kids.
Right. And it's just, I don't know who his audience would be, because the younger kids who would watch Tim Pool, I think, would not be interested in this music. So he's making music that would appeal to 30s or 40s men, I'd have to imagine. If anyone.
Well, should we read some of the comments on this video?
Please, I'd love to. Yeah.
Perry Prince says, "Damn, this guy's political takes and music are dog shit. Conservatism loves to pay for mediocre talent." Okay. Wow, that's a big one. Should I read this giant one? Okay.
Read the big one. Yeah.
I just want to point out I've never posted or made a comment on anything in 18 years on YouTube, but I feel inspired today. I was brought to this band after listening to one of my old favorites from Linkin Park, and I have some thoughts. I listened to 4 songs from this band, and I can't help but wonder, what's this about? Who is this for? Why are you doing this? I see several inspirations, mostly from Paramore, honestly, but I'm struggling to understand. That's the chick band, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to understand what the point of all this is. Mechanically, it seems like everyone here is competent. Even the lead singer sounds fine, if mostly bland and just following with something they're reading off of another band's set. But everything is so disappointingly, this is the baseline acceptable. My advice is, if you're going to put out anything that is to be taken seriously artistically, either make your own style or say something meaningful with your art. Vague thing makes me feel feelings just ain't it, regardless of how polished your music video that you borrowed from another creative might be. Say something with your art or just say nothing at all.
That's pretty adequately what I want to say about this whole thing. Is I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know if he thinks, does he think this is great? He has to, right?
Probably. I mean, but yeah, why not? I don't know. Yeah. I doubt Tim Pool is a perfectionist with his art.
But like, I think at least the music video is like well put together, executed, even if it's just guys playing on an unfinished basement. It's just
like generic music video. I feel like I've seen this before.
Yeah. I wonder if he hired someone to do it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you would think so.
All right, I'm going to read this comment here. Tim, you are so amazing and inspiring. When I saw your video and heard your music, my first thought was that is very brave. It takes a lot of courage for someone with your level of disability to put yourself out there like that. I have a brother who is also on the spectrum, and you are like a hero to him. He told me he is going to have a podcast just like you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's inspiring people of every walk of life, of every IQ.
I mean, if that's what you should take away from this music video. If Tim Pool can do it, then why can't I?
Yeah, that's true. There are no limitations in life, evidently.
The bar is on the ground.
No barrier to entry of talent or intrigue. Do we have any final thoughts on the... I guess not first ever, because I'm sure I've done short Is It Kinos like this before, but for this Is It Kino mini, Erich.
It's hard to put into words exactly who Tim Pool is from watching this music video. He has very vague platitudes all throughout this music, and it's not very good music. So if you are listening to this and you think it's pretty damn good and you want more music from Tim Pool, please go end your life. I don't think you are going to give anything to humanity. So thank you and good night.
I think his next song, he needs to be as bold and daring as he is with his political opinions and predictions. Like, it needs to be, Trump will get 100 billion votes. Biden will be assassinated by the Iranian government. Like, why can't he do that? Like, why is he just saying, like, oh, embrace your destiny and choose? That's fucking retarded and gay.
He should do a rock opera about, like, the American Civil War.
About the stolen election.
Yeah.
Or about the Civil War. Yeah, tie it all in. All this shit that he literally believes in his fucking brain. Write it out as a piece of art and let's see it.
If he would commit to something and make something that I could actually comment on and is not just vague bullshit, it might actually be interesting. But as of now, it's really not.
Yeah, this was so bland that Florian said, I do not want to be on Is It Kino because I have nothing to say.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know what I would even...
That has never happened before. Florian has forced his way on episodes I did not want him on. And he watched this and said, I cannot contribute to this.
I mean, another second of thinking about it, I can understand him being like, yeah, I've wasted too much of my life already.
Hey, we were only here for like 15 minutes. It's not a... he's got literally nothing else going on.
Yeah, the sugar babies take off on Sundays.
Yeah, they should be at church. Erich, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can find me on Letterboxd, Revan1138 on there, x.com, TZARREVAN. Find me. I just watched All of Us Strangers last night, and it made me cry so many times. So, there you go.
That's the movie about Sherlock's greatest enemy being a little bit gay with his ghost parents. Is that the movie?
That's the exact movie, yes.
Sounds good. I can't wait. He's also the priest in the second season of Fleabag.
The hot priest, yep.
Yep. Well, they did get pretty hot and heavy. Fleabag season 3 when, Erich?
Never.
Never. Should I watch Marvelous Ms. Maisel, or is that not going to fill in the same gap for me?
I don't think that's even similar at all.
I mean, it's funny woman on Amazon TV show, Erich. How different could it be?
I guess that is one way in which they are similar. Like, isn't Marvelous Miss Maisel like musical or something?
I think it's about a stand-up comedian in like the 50s.
That's right. Shit.
So Erich doesn't know shit about women. It's fine.
No, I don't.
Just like Tim Pool.
Hey, that's one way in which we're similar.
One of the very few. Do you want to think of one other way you're similar to Tim Pool to wrap up the show?
I do like katanas a lot.
Do you have a brother that everybody likes more than you?
Probably. Yes, I do. He's much more personable, so yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Reactor. I hope you did not watch this.
That's why I hate Tim Pool. Maybe I am Tim Pool, and that's why I despise him.
You are the Tim Pool of Is It Kino, always spouting off your crazy political opinions, unhinged.
Don't say that.
I want to say more, but I have not watched this show, so I don't really know what to make jokes about.
The other day he was talking about how the weather is not the same anymore, and that's because there's too many Muslims in the country. Oh,
okay. Okay. No, I can put A and Z together on that one. That makes sense.
We can't have a wonderful Christmas time with a white Christmas because it's too brown out there, I think.
Yeah, the snow waited until Christmas was over.
That's right.
To punish us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.